Unfortunately, this weekend is club football for England, meaning no Premier League matches. Although other leagues are still on, we have Newcastle versus Bournemouth in the cup, and Bournemouth have their first win in 11 games. Newcastle, their last match. If you did not watch that match, wow, you missed. See, this is why I love football. Sensational 4-3 win against Leeds. Ooh, I wouldn't lie, that was interesting. So, coming up that high, but after exerting themselves, okay, Bournemouth's game was also a 3-2 late minute win against Tottenham. So actually, both of them are coming up very, very, very high, and it's hard to say. But at home, I'm just going to back Newcastle, given that they are home and they know how it feels to win games. And Newcastle and Bournemouth are just testing this win for the first time in a very long time. So I'm going to back Newcastle. Tottenham versus Aston Villa. Now, it's going to be tough for Tottenham. It's going to be very tough. I'm sorry, no need to even talk too much. Aston Villa wins. It's not going to happen that way, but though I think Aston Villa wins this, I think it's going to be tough. It's going to be a big ask for Tottenham to beat Aston Villa. Now, Man City and Chelsea have easy games, although it's Chelsea and they can still bottle it because they are not good. But Man City has an easy game against Exeter, and Chelsea has Charlton. And Man City at home, Chelsea away. Both of them should win comfortably, let's be honest. But it's still going to be interesting to try and hit watch and see whether Chelsea can make the hit watch successful. Arsenal also has an easy game away to Portsmouth on Sunday. Is Arsenal going to beat that team? It's not going to see. It might be like something like 3-0, 4-1. No, I don't think Portsmouth scored 3-0. Let's leave it at that. Now, Man U has a very tough game at home to Brighton. Brighton last game 1-1 against Man City in the league, and last time Man U and Brighton met, Man U won Brighton 4-2 in the league, and Man U's last game was against Burnley 2-2. So, see, I think Man U loses this. I'm not just saying that because I'm a Liverpool fan. It's hard to see Man U winning Brighton. It's Brighton. Brighton always that team. They can come, they can perform, and they don't always perform, but they can perform. So I think on that day they come out and perform. Then Monday night football, Liverpool versus Barnsley. Barnsley. I don't really know. Forgive me. And it is going to be an easy Liverpool win. Easy. Quickly talk about Inter Milan versus Napoli. Napoli's last game was a disappointing 2-2 draw, and Inter Milan managed to win 1-0 in their last game also. See here, it's going to be interesting. You could not be missing that game. It's going to be interesting. Inter Milan, Napoli. I can't wait. But I think Napoli have a lot of injury crisis at the moment, which is quite disappointing. And Inter Milan needs to win. They are ahead, they are first on the table, and they could extend their lead even more. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the Italian league. Finally, we have Bayern Munich versus Wolfsburg, and Bayern, the Bundesliga is just resuming since the holidays, and this is the first game this year. Easy win Bayern Munich. I'm sorry, Wolfsburg, like 5-0. It's not going to be 5-0, but I think like 3-1, because it's Bundesliga and goals is always the thing. So like 3-1, so over 3.5. You sure? Don't worry. So I'll see you in the next video, Joe.